And what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, it's Simplistic, and today we're going to be doing a setup video for 2017. Okay, starting from my door, we walk in, and this is what you see. A closet you guys don't want to see. My basketball hoop. Pan over, and this is actually my setup. Remember, everything you see in this video will be in the description, so don't worry. Okay, so starting off with my lamp, this is an IKEA lamp. I don't know the model of it, but I know it's really cheap. It's like $13. And I actually put one of my Philips Hue bulbs, and I'll explain that a little bit later. Let me be honest with you guys, I hate when people go into like setup videos and save the setup for last. Let's just get it over with. Starting off with my chair, this is a GT Omega. It's like a little racing chair, has like back support, which is pretty cool, and a headrest. You guys all seen these chairs before. Moving on to the actual setup, we have two IKEA lamps again, but these were actually like desk lamps, so I think they're called the Alvangan or something like that. They're all Swedish. Again, two Philips Hue bulbs. I'll explain that a little bit later. Next, let's move the mic out of the way, and the mic is actually a blue snowball.
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
Okay, she's bugging out over there. This is actually a blue snowball, and I use it for all of my recordings on my computer. I have no other mic, and it's a really cheap mic. It's like $50 right now. A blue snowball mic, and I have this little pop filter, cost me like $2. And again, this mic arm cost me like $10. So it's a really cheap mic setup. And that's the cool thing you can do with that mic. You can literally just throw it wherever you want. Like that. So next off, we have my my mouse. So the mouse I have is a Death Adder Chroma. It changes to any color you want of the spectrum, and you can control it with a software on your computer that comes with the mouse. I have 3 monitors. They are all Asus. Again, I do not know the model. So before, I just had that monitor, then I got a job and I got these two, and then I found out that they're non-VESA compatible. That kind of sucks. If you don't know what that means, it's like pretty much that I can't mount it to anything, so like they have to be on the stand at all time. There's no little like brackets in the back that I can mount it to. Next is my keyboard. So the keyboard is actually a Corsair Strafe RGB. Literally, this keyboard can do any lighting scheme you possibly can think of. Right now I have it like on a USA kind of like theme, and you guys can all look that up. It's really easy to find. Corsair Strafe RGB, very good keyboard. Okay, as we sit down, we have our Logitech speakers, one on both ends, and they're actually not like, oh, that didn't sound good. They're actually not supposed to be like sideways, but when I bought them, I didn't know that they weren't gonna like fit on my desk, so I just put them under my monitors, and they seem to be doing fine. And the desk I also got from IKEA, so just if you're wondering. So we have this camera right here. It'll wait till the end, and I'll show you my whole entire camera setup. And you guys saw the lights change. Don't worry. Again, I'll explain that in a little bit. So the corner of my... So basically, in the corner of my room, I have this like Dodger poster. I got this thing like when I was in 1st grade, which is actually insane. I am a senior in high school now, and I've had that for about like as long as I can remember. This thing I stole from my living room. It was like a little plant in the corner, and I thought it would like bring some life to my room, and it actually does. I like it a lot. Right, on the floor here, we just have some random stuff. It's basically my charger for my camera in case I need to charge. I have the Philips Hue little like bridge thing connected right here, and this thing charges my phone. Next, we have this drawing pad. I do graphic design. Basically, this is for drawing of any sort on the computer, on Illustrator or Photoshop or anything, and it helps me with graphic design. If you were wondering, I use the iPhone 6 with a charging case. I have no idea what charging case this is. Like, this is an off-brand one, and it's broken my phone, and I do not recommend it. Guys, look at my phone right now. It is cracked. All that right there. And that is because this case right here, literally it shatters every time you drop it. Yeah, it does charge my phone, but it literally broke my phone too, so do not get it. We're turning around here, and this is my bed. A little dirty. In the corners here, we have Drake. I've had that literally since I was in like 5th grade, which is insane. Do not judge me. Drake is a like really good artist, you know it.
Used to call me on my...
Up top here, I have this little curtain hanging above another window, and I have this hat given to me by my sister on my birthday, so shout out to my sister. Then we have another hat, which is a Beautiful Mind hat by John Bellion. If you do not listen to John Bellion, I recommend it a lot. So like, I actually went to one of his concerts, and I purchased a lot of merchandise, and this is where I got that from. The concert was amazing. Again, listen to John Bellion. Another Dodgers poster and a hat up there, which is Views. I went to the Drake concert in Las Vegas, and it was amazing too.
Fucking with the kid and pray for you, nigga.
I got girls in real life trying to fuck up my day. Fuck going on live, that ain't part of my day.
I have an air conditioner because it does get hot in California, believe it or not. and you guys should probably know that. I know I'm gonna get ripped in the comments for saying this, but like I was legitimately cold today and it was 56 degrees, I believe. Literally freezing. California, that's cold, all right? Don't make fun of me. Everyone talks about how Californians are such like babies about the cold, but you guys try coming to California in the summer. All the East Coasters, yeah. Coming to this little ledge, I have G Fuel. This is the tropical rain, and this is the strawberry kiwi. Yeah, one day I'm gonna get a code, but you know, just G Fuel needs to hook it up already. But if you were actually wondering, this does taste really good, tropical rain and strawberry kiwi, and it does fuel you for your day. It gets you energized and it gets you the energy you need for your day. Directly in front of my bed, we have this little fan. It's a Dyson. It's like no blades, which is pretty cool. You can literally put your hand through it. Coming over here, I have my LG TV. This was the cheapest TV I could ever buy in my life. This was like $200, and for a TV, that's insane. All because this TV at Best Buy had an open box. As you can see, it's not like this thin like every other TV, but it's pretty good for my room. Moving on, we have a PS4 controller, and that is because I have a PS4 over there. And I have my Bose Mini Link Sound. One of the best portable speakers you can get. It's really cheap right now too. Like everything you see in this setup is kind of old, but it does work for me. Over here we have my charger for an Apple Watch, and it's at 100%. I literally forget this at home every day. I never like remember to wear it. But yeah, Apple Watch, it's a really good like thing if you just want to have notifications on your wrist, so I recommend that. I mean, unless you're an Android like user, then go get an Android Apple Watch. Not Apple Watch, you guys know what I mean. It got a little dark, so I'm gonna use my little flashlight for my phone, but I have the Echo Dot over here, and that's one of the best things like I have right now, and it's only 50 bucks. I got that as like a little stocking stuffer for Christmas, and it's been great. My favorite thing I use is the Echo Dot because I can do this. So Alexa, turn off the lights.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on the lights.
Okay.
That is insane. So like I did say, I was gonna show you the lights that I have. So these are the bulbs that I have. You can't really see it because you guys can see me right now, but I have a Philips Hue bulb in that one, and this little light up here. Okay, so basically what they allow you to do is control your lights through your phone. So if I'm going away on vacation and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to turn on the lights or turn off the lights in my room, I can click one button and boom, all the lights turn off. And that is through an app on my phone, and they also are integrated with Alexa, which I just used right now. Okay, under my bed. Yeah, that's just a really dusty Xbox One. So I got this thing right when it came out, right? I've been playing it ever since, but in the past year or so, I literally had no use for this thing. The only thing I would use this thing for is to play GTA with my friends and record it sometimes. That's it. Finally, the main thing of my whole entire setup over here is my PC. So this is my PC. This is in a case that I'll link below. Again, I'm literally linking everything below. All the specs will be below, but as far as I know, I have a Kingston SSD down there to run Windows. I have a, I think it's an 8500 CPU from AMD. I have a Cooler Master CPU cooler. Down here is my subwoofer to my speakers. Right there is a little like dish rat.
That's true.
Funny story about that thing right there. That is a dish. Funny thing right there is a dish rack, and I literally put a pillow on there and like leave my feet. Setup hack right there, it's a dish rack, and I literally put a pillow on there and put my feet on there, and it's like literally comfortable. So yeah, it's a getaway. Okay, like I did say, I would show you guys my camera setup at the end. So my first camera ever was a T5. So I started YouTube off about 4 years ago with this camera right here. I basically used it to vlog until I upgraded to what you guys are watching right now. But yeah, the T5 is a great starter camera. I recommend this for photography, of course, but if you want to do videography, definitely get the camera I have right now, which is a T5i. As you can see, I'm using my phone for a mirror here. I have a Rode VideoMic Go, which you guys are probably hearing right now. The lens is still the kit lens, guys. No one believes me that I use the kit lens, but it does work out. That is the kit lens right here. Flip out screen, which is amazing, and resting on a Joby GorillaPod. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, the lens I do have on my T5 is a 50mm. It's a prime lens. It's really good for blurry backgrounds. You guys probably heard that like a bunch of times on YouTube. But yeah, this thing doesn't have a retracting screen, so what's the freaking point? Comment that down below. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. That's my setup. That's what I use on the daily basis, and I hope I made it short and sweet for you guys so you didn't have to watch a 20-minute video on my setup. It's really not that exciting. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, drop a comment on the video, and keep it simple. See you guys in the next one.